You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. We'll have a whole lot of bitches jumping shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. Will cause a whole lot of jumping shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. Will have a whole lot of jumping shit.
What's going on, party people? It's your man, 50 Grand, the Godfather, Nate Milton, and you are about to listen to another excellent episode from the Nefarious Media Network. Since January of 2025, we have been putting it down for the crown, and we've been committed to bringing you truthful, thoughtful, turned-up commentary as it pertains to the worlds of sports, politics, pop culture, pro wrestling, entertainment, and life. Yes, life. This thing that we are all just trying to get through day by day. An electric word called life, as the man used to say. And that brings us to the drive for 500. Yes, 500 YouTube subscribers, which gets us halfway to monetization, and 500 Patreon subscribers. Patreon.com/Nefarious Media Network. That's our stretch goal for the year, because if we hit those marks, it allows us the flexibility and the freedom and the funds, quite honestly, to do some more things here at the network, to be more consistent with our shows, to bring you new shows, and to bring some people on to help with production. So if you believe in us, man, if you believe in what we're doing here, because we got a lot of hard-working people, myself included, working 50, 60 hours a week at the shoot jobs, got families, got kids, got responsibilities, but we still do this, man, because we love this and we believe in this. And if you believe in us and you love the shows that we do, help us out, man. Help a brother out. Help a sister out. That's all we asking, because we are trying to change the game by any means necessary, even if those means may be nefarious.
It's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. We'll have a whole lot of jumping shit.
And don't act like you don't know what I mean, because every time is our time. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is that time.
So speaking of WrestlePalooza, Ray, you know,
Yes,
I like
sir.
to pull back the curtain a little bit. I almost had a damn WrestlePalooza at the job tonight, Ray.
Uh-oh.
So Chris,
No holds barred match.
so Chris, you know it take a lot for me to, come out my character.
Right.
So I'm at the job, right? And so I'm not going to get into the particulars, but there was something promised to a customer that when the customer got there, I was like, I don't know, dog, this might have to be a Monday thing. And then everybody else, all my whole management team, the other people, they was like, nah, we could do it. And so I'm like, okay, but I don't think we can do it, but I guess we can do it. So I write the man up, you know what I'm saying? We get his vehicle, it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, it's a ghost town. Everybody run for the hills, right?
Mm-hmm.
This man's vehicle still ain't been touched.
Oh, no.
I'm the only one left, just me and the last technician. And it's like, yo, ain't nobody do this man's vehicle. Ain't nobody, y'all told me to write this man up. Ain't nobody do this man's vehicle. So I composed myself because the first message I sent to this, we got like a team message on the WhatsApp, Chris. The first message I was gonna send, it was like a New Jack promo from '98, dog. I was getting in there, and I was like, no, namaste.
No mentions of OJ, please. No mentions of OJ on the ground.
So then the second message I sent, Chris, you know, I was very professional, but also very pointed in my inflections when I was expressing how we all dropped the ball as a team, but I was the only one there for the ball to be dropped upon. And the boss man, who's like, he a good boss man. I ain't gonna put him out there like that, but he got a little uppity at me, Chris. And you know it's something when a white man get uppity. It just does something to you, Chris. Like the ancestors start singing in your ear because he was he was like, well, part of your job is customer service, so say la vie. I'm like, this mother say la vie.
Yeah.
But had the nerve to like put like a little smiley face on the. I'm like, dog, you ain't gonna have me deal with the customer and then be out here winking and smiling like it's a game. So then you already know me, Chris. You already know me. I sent another message. I was like, this sounds like something that we will need to address as a team. I can't address it right now because somebody has to stay here and make sure that this shop gets closed professionally. But we will have a conversation about this. And then he going back and forth, Chris. I ain't got time to go back and forth because I'm trying to close the store so I can get home, so I can get back to Nefarious. And the assistant manager, who I don't ever really talk to, like we cool, whatever. He called me on the phone like 911. He's like, hey, what's going on there, brother? Like I sense a little tension in your voice. And you already know, Chris, like I said, if I'm at that point already, I'm not a killer, Ray. Just don't push me, dog. And
Right.
This MF for this. I'm sounding like Chris back in the first episode of the NWA podcast before he got a little more media trained. N-word this, MF for this, son of a bitch this. I'm going off, Chris. And he's like, hey, brother. Hey, we're all one team, man. One band, one sound, brother. And I'm like, hey, he got one more time. He got one more time to try to play me. I don't need this. So finally, after about 5-10 minutes, he talking to me on the phone. We cool, whatever. He like, hey, I talk to him. You don't talk to him. Because I was getting ready to call him, son. Because he was like, we can have this conversation in private if you want. I'm like, bet. Say less, son. Say less. And he was like, no. He's like, because if you get on the phone with him, there's only two things that's going to happen. Either you going to get fired or you going to get suspended. But that's the only two outcomes of this conversation. And I don't want that to happen to you. So he was like, let me talk to him. And now, you know what I'm saying? I'll be the middleman on this. So then I'm like, okay. Finally, Chris, end of the night. And he come back. He like, you know, I think everybody just got a little heated and you know, we're just one big happy family. And I'm just, look, Chris, you know me. I'm already done talking, sir. I'm just like, thumbs up, like, okay.
I said what I had to say.
I said what I had to say, dog. I said what I had to say. Like now you cutting in Nefarious time, brother. But it was Chris, it was ready. Like you already know I don't even get like that, dog. But it was like, you know what Cypress Hill say, when the shit goes down, you better get ready. I was ready, Chris. They talking about some like the little cuteness, Chris. That's what got me hyped. Talking about some say la vie with the little shrug emoji and the little smile. Like, if you don't quit playing with me. Say la vie. You don't even speak French, sir.
Right, yeah.
You from Mississippi talking about some say la vie. You don't even know what that mean, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man, like, let me get home to this wrestling so before I do something I can't take back.
Right. Yeah.
True.
I can't quit just yet.
Yeah. We gotta get that 500 for you, brother. Then you.
How many is the Patreon at right now?
I think we're at like one something.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we got it.
So, but we also got some free members thrown in there, which is cool. Hey, free members, we appreciate you. But don't stay free forever because you're gonna miss out on all the benefits at the $3 level, the $5 level, the $9.99 level, and the $40 level. And if you want a free feed, you can't get this Ray SMR. This Ray SMR coming through. Ray Williams whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
Just a sneak peek. As
Yeah.
we get the mixed tag team match coming from CM Punk and AJ Lee. This could all be yours. All be yours.
So, Chris, have you seen any of the promotion leading up to this from ESPN's standpoint? Because I have, and
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. Like, not in a bad way, but it's just kind of like, oh, that's different.
Yeah. So the last thing I saw, they were just showing the history of Brock and John Cena, and then they were showing just some stupid commercials with on the pre-show earlier today. O'Shea Jackson Jr. was on there with the Miz, and it just looked real stupid. It's just
it's been kind of weird, Chris, because so I was watching the WNBA playoffs last night. Shout out to the Phoenix Mercury who upset the defending champion New York Liberty. But every commercial break, there was a WrestlePalooza commercial. After the WNBA game went off, they did a preview show with Big E and Rosenberg, and they were bringing people on. And then the craziest thing is the Sports Center after that preview show, they were throwing to stuff from SmackDown.
Right.
They were throwing to Michael Cole getting F5. They were throwing them, R-Truth doing something on SmackDown. It's dog.
Yeah.
In on one sense, it's weird, but in the other sense, it's kind of cool because it's even as hot as wrestling was back in the day, you never saw Stuart Scott talking about the NWO. You never saw Dan Patrick and Rich Eisen talking about Suck It. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They picked a crazy week to just pull Jimmy Kimmel off the air.
Yeah.
I would have waited until Sunday to do that shit, but
yeah.
They jumped the gun and they knew they needed this ESPN thing to go through. But
you got people boycotting Disneyland, Chris. You got protests in front of Mickey's house.
Well, that's what I put on my the article that I wrote. Don't go to any of the Disney parks. I was don't do that. Don't do any of that stuff for right now. Just kind of send a message that they can't just be capitulating. No obey in advance. That's that's authoritarian creep right there. It's no one even told you to do anything, and you're doing it.
Yeah.
Just a weird time to be in, right? And it's just a lot of us are going to be getting threatened with that kind of stuff.
It's I get it. You don't want that smoke from because this is a president unlike any other president, a president that has the time, Chris, to fuck with Mickey Mouse. Ain't no other president in the history of presidents, not even Richard Nixon, is oh, today's the day I'm gonna go after Mickey. This dummy that we got in the White House is yeah, let's go after Mickey. And it's I get it, you don't want that smoke, but at the same time, it's dog, you got people boycotting out in front of the parks. You got people cutting their ESPN subscriptions, cutting their Disney Plus subscriptions. Is it worth it?
What I'm saying is you guys have power in this situation too. Yep. You could just be yo, we're not gonna talk to you on the news anymore. We're just not gonna cover you. We're not gonna show the State of the Union address. There are things they can do to fight back against this kind of shit. They're just too scared to do it. You know why? I don't know, because all of those, like, I know with the Sinclair broadcasting people, they're fans of the authoritarian creep.
Yes.
So they don't care. But Bob Iger knows better, you know, like, and they're trying to do all these backdoor mergers and stuff. They want these mergers that under any normal president would be illegal, but because Trump is in office, you know, CBS and who are they trying to? Is it Starlink they're trying to merge with?
That sounds right. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe Ray can double check CBS and Starlink.
They're trying to get that merger in, and it's gonna be, they're gonna own a lot of media after doing it, so they're sacrificing the news and just their credibility to get this shit done.
So what Chris is saying, Ray, is when Trump is like, fire Jimmy Kimmel, get rid of him, they should have sent him a text back talking about "C'est la vie." "C'est la vie," the disrespect. I think that's what did it, Ray. Now that I'm talking about it, I think that's what did it, dog. Like, it's one thing, like, yeah, you my boss, I respect you, dog. Yeah, look, I respect you, Booker Man. You know, you can correct me as an employee, da 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 da. But you ain't gonna disrespect me, dog, because at the end of the day, we both men.
Right.
You ain't gonna play in my face talking about something. "C'est la vie." That bitch, you don't even speak no French. You ain't never even been there. You don't even eat French toast. You barely eat French fries.
Right. La vie. Yeah, that's crazy.
See, this is the point of the show, Ray. Where if this was a radio show and we go to break, I'd tell you to play that Robbie Neville song from back in the day. I know Chris knows it. "C'est la vie, c'est la vie." It's just the way it goes.
I remember it. I think there was a song when I was like a teenager. It was like a
song,
boy and girl band. Yeah, it was like a mixed boy and girl. And it was like
band. they had were the one that had like the kind of like Swedish music in it, like where it's like like that. Like
I think so.
Roxette, she got the look. That's who you talking about, Chris?
They're not Roxette. It's a 2000s group.
I say it must have been love.
The song is "C'est la vie." That's the name of the song.
Okay.
It's like by this like pop group. I think that was the only hit they had, if you could even call that.
Yeah.
But it was play, and it was like that music that they play like at Renaissance fairs. I can't really describe it. Yeah, it's just a whack ass song. That's the most important part of it.
See, when you said a boy and a girl, Ray, I was thinking of, you remember that one song? Like, I think this may have been their only hit, but it was like with the rapping ass white girl where they're like, I'm gonna sing it, like you never noticed before. Hello. When they did like the Nirvana run, and then the white girl just started rapping. Don't you know I'm from Nebraska? Like whatever he was saying.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like somebody, if anybody is watching in the chat, man, and you remember that song, like it was a guy and a girl, and it's like she was like singing and also rapping, and the guy really didn't do a whole lot. Maybe he was the musician, but he wasn't playing no instruments in the video. But it was like hello, I'm gonna dance and like you never seen it before. Don't you know I'm from Nebraska? Skip like what? I don't know what you're saying, lady. Yo, Midwestern corn fried rapping.
Corn fried rap. But I just looked up "C'est la vie" by Bewitched.
Bewitched. Oh, is it B asterisk witched? Yo,
Yep.
Okay. Now put some respect on their name, Ray, because they hit that. Like now that you saying it, Chris, I do remember that shit. That shit was hot. Say I will, say you won't, say you'll give it. Say la be.
That's
Them little Australian girls or whatever they was. I don't know what they was, but Ray. No, I think they was Irish because it was like, me mom likes this song too. Like just a bunch of Becky Lynches out here.
yeah.
Becky Lynch's and bird ladies.
But segue, Becky Lynch and her husband, Seth freaking Rollins. I'm here on Get Up Greenie. They taking on AJ Lee and the Muffin Man, Company Man Punk. I thought this was going to be the main event, Chris, until they started doing like the heavy push for Brock versus Cena. Do you think that's a good move from them for this show?
Well, I mean, they destroyed Cena from what Ray says. So, yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah, Cena.
The Cena match already happened.
Lesnar. Yeah, it was actually the opener.
Son, what happened? What happened, Ray? They've been calling this the damn main event like for the past week on ESPN, and it was the first match, Ray?
It was the first match. So I guess they had that Roman Reigns mentality. If we can't be the last match, we're gonna be the first.
We're gonna be the first match.
yeah. I think it was. I don't think this pay-per-view is gonna do good. So I think putting it first is probably the best thing.
Just get the most eyeballs at the beginning.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So they can brag about the big number off the top.
Yeah. Then they have next month to kind of fix what's going on. You know.
So is this actually the main event, Ray?
No, the main event is going to be the WWE Championship match.
Devontae.
Yes, Devontae and Drew board at work McIntyre. but yeah, it was the first match. Lesnar and Cena. Cena was able to get a little bit. It was like Lesnar hit a couple suplexes and he was taking control, and then Cena tried to flash with life. With like 3-4 minutes into the match, he hit like 3 AAs in a row.
Okay.
But then Lesnar just popped up and hit him with 6 F5s.
Are you being real, Ray?
I'm being dead honest. I'm being
come on, man.
Cena's probably gonna be written off then. That
come on, man.
You know?
Yeah, so
this is like almost like a flashback or a mirror to what was it, the 2014 match where Brock beat the brakes off of Cena.
He didn't get into it. Didn't last as long. And again, if you watch the post wrestling predictions and preview video where they had the over under 12 minutes, I don't think they made that 12 minutes, dog. But like he didn't hit as many suplexes, but he for doggone sure hit a bunch of F5s.
Damn. Come on, man.
But it was exciting because Paul Heyman came out to introduce him.
Okay.
And then after he won, he left for a little bit, but then he came back in, and then he hit the referee with an F5, and then he hit Cena with one more F5, and then he left. And then we had to have the obligatory shots of kids crying in the crowd, and And then Tyrese Halliburton looking sad with his Cena shirt on. And then
like I knew Cena is old school like that. I knew if he's not gonna want to go out winning. He's gonna want to go out losing.
Put over this young kid, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
exactly. This young up and comer.
Like, yeah. But I mean, in his defense, though, I mean, Austin Theory, you know.
Yeah, and in his, as Triple H said, Chris, Cena begged for this. He wanted to wrestle Brock on this last run.
Yeah, I know. Just throw that. That's probably why Cena was like, you know what, Lesnar's gonna give me 6 F5s, and I'm done with you, jackasses.
Give me my check.
Yeah.
He's making season 2 streaming now, dog.
Y'all want to throw me under the bus.
I heard that.